everybody, my name is ThabiMarge. Welcome to my online English class.
Today's lesson is about levels of language. Please check the board and see what we are learning today. Today we are learning about levels of language. So let's recap so that we don't get confused. We have three types of levels of language. We have number 1, which is formal language. We have number 2, which is informal language. We have number 3, which is emotive language. And we already learned about number 1, which is formal language. We already learned about number 2, which is informal language. And we said we have three types of informal language. We have letter A, which is colloquialism. We have letter B, which is slang. And we have letter C, which is jargon. And then we have letter D, which is politically correct language. It can fall under formal language. You can use it as well as informal language. Then we move on to number 3, which is emotive language. We said we have 6 types of emotive language. We have letter A, which is subjectivity and objectivity. We have letter B, which is fact and opinion. We have letter C, which is denotation and connotation. We have letter D, which is bias and prejudice. So please refer back to the past videos if you want all this information, because we already learned about it. So we move on today to letter E, which is propaganda. Our lesson today is propaganda, and it falls under number 3, which is emotive language. So here are the characteristics of propaganda. It aims to persuade and brainwash mass audiences with subjective bias ideas. So basically, it's when a person persuades masses, an audience of people, by brainwashing them with bias ideas, ideas that are not truth but are opinions. Then we move on to evidence and truth are distorted to further this motive. So this is done intentionally when a person is talking about opinions and delivering them as if they are facts. They are distorting the truth in order to further their motive. And then opinions are usually stated as facts, and these facts are selectively chosen. So they choose opinions that they know that can be used as facts when they know very well that it's not a fact. So it's intentional, and usually narcissistic people use this strategy. Techniques such as emotive language, exaggeration, hyperbole, generalization, and rhetorical question are often used. So they use techniques like emotive language. We know very well that emotive language relies on emotions, in fact, instead of logic. It relies on emotion instead of logic. And exaggeration is when a person makes a pigment of their mind and they share it with the world. So it's something that they think about and they share it with the world, and which is exaggerated. It's a hyperbole. So there's also generalization. It's when one thing is associated with many things and we say they do the same thing when we know very well that there's no such. Other things are unique, they are separate, they cannot be generalized. So there's always generalization in terms of maybe politicians. We can generalize and say all politicians are like this. So that's generalization. It's a propaganda because not all politicians are the same. And rhetorical questions. So rhetorical questions is when they ask you questions that they know you very well, that they are pushing you into the answer that they want without saying it. So we know very well that a rhetorical question is questioned when somebody wants to push you into a direction of the pigment of their mind, what they have decided in their mind.
Thank you everybody for attending today's class. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.